It's been a minute. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. I've been busy with life, work, and school for work. So, fine. This video is long enough, so I'm gonna do a quick rant. Thanks for sticking around. I know I haven't been active as much lately. Like I said, life. This video is just me working on the truck, so yeah, I had to fix the frame. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope I catch y'all on the next one. Into the video. Should also mention, I do swear a couple times, and I didn't cut them out, so just a heads up.
Anyone seen this happen before? I've only had this happen like 2 other times. Is it bad that this is matching with the beat of the song I'm listening to? Oh, now it's just blue. Oh, no. This is weird. I was able to cheat and use the overhead crane at work to get the box off, and I did have to cut my bolts. So, yay. So, a little update on the truck. These lights actually work pretty well. I had just bought these for this, and I'll throw them on the disc if I ever pull that around anywhere with this thing. Freaking flies. Zip tied cover or bag over the plug so that don't corrode. Yeah. So I'm going to hook the pressure washer up, wash this thing off. Obviously remove my lights because, well, the plugs aren't waterproof, unfortunately. But yeah, just wash it off, and then from there I'm going to remove all the old hardware, and I got the new hardware coming. I gotta find a leaf spring, so I'm gonna do some digging. Speaking of which, that slid forward on the drive home a whole lot. Holy cow. Might have to talk to my dad about buying the exploder. But anyhow, fuel neck, I just zip tied there because I don't want it just hanging around. Yeah, these corner ones were a pain in the butt to get to, but whatever. I'm gonna cheat, chop. Can't do that over there. I'm gonna have to chop down pretty low, and then yeah. I'm debating if I want to keep that sucker or take exhaust system and go out the side. Have yet to decide, because if I were to go out to the side, it'd just be something I do for fun. But yeah, I'm gonna end up dropping the fuel tank, dropping at least the muffler for sure. The rest of it I don't know, but yeah, 'tis what it is. I'm debating between putting the bed back on or putting a flatbed on. The problem with the flatbed is I have to strap anything and everything down, and I don't have the ability to throw my little toolbox on. Whereas with the bed, I can throw the toolbox on, then I'm gonna put the bed back on, honestly. It just makes more sense. But anywho, oh, quite literally. Okay, I'm gonna wash this off and get on Marketplace, see what I can find. And there is a fly, not a fly, a bee, on my phone. I don't like that. So peace out, B. Anywho, catch y'all in a minute. About that kind of rough edge crappiness right there. And then this is the frame, needle scaled and ground down. This is just needle scaled. Now obviously that's primer, and it's actually drying pretty quick, holy cow. Now, I'm not going all the way, the whole 9 yards today, because, well, I got a bonfire I want to go to in a couple hours. And, I think we'll let her ride. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. Not the most rusted out bed that I've seen. This had the plastic bed liner in. In case you're wondering why I hate plastic bed liners, because as you can tell, that was cut out right there. That is why. It rots your fucking everything out. I don't like them. I don't like them, I don't like them, I don't like them. That's just wear and tear. That can't be prevented. Honestly, I might talk to someone who's a little better at welding than I am. See if I were to take my angle grinder, cut this sucker out, clean the backside, prime that, prime this, get it ready, clean up where we need to weld, obviously. Do the same on my truck, well, my truck bed, because I don't got the bed on my truck right now, and see if he'd be willing to do that, or if that'd be too risky for him. Means it's thin metal. Looks all nice and good, doesn't it? Yeah, not so good. So I was expecting something to be... Whoa, that is really good for that zoom. In that mailbox when I got home from work today. Damn, I haven't messed with this camera much, but damn is that good. And, yeah, no, instead of putting it in the mailbox, the guy came here and dropped it off. Yeah. Yeah, no, he just put it on the bumper of my truck, which works because it's for this truck. So, yeah, fun. I was not expecting that. That's with the bass all the way up on. There's shit rattling up here. Jesus. This mirror never shakes and it's shaking. Jeez. Oh, it sounds so much better now that I can finally breathe. Woo! frickin' Iowa rust. Well, this is Minnesota and Iowa for a year. Yeah, this is about to drop, so that's gonna be fun. This exhaust area seems to be good except for right here. That's pretty thin. And then I just tapped on the clamp because I'm like, figure why not, see how strong it is. Yeah, that happened. So I did that. And this one's actually in pretty good shape. Half the frame's all primed. Not primed. Cleaned up, put it simply. So, yeah. Still got the inside of the frame rails. Got this side pretty well all cleaned up. I'd like to get underneath yet, but I gotta get this exhaust system dropped. So I will end up having to drop that anyways. And then I gotta drop the fuel tank. And then I gotta do a fair bit of work to underneath the cab. And weld underneath the cab. So that's gonna be fun. Awesome. But it is currently 7:35. By the time I get everything all set up, ready to hit the road, go home, make food, I gotta shower, go to bed, head to work, rinse and repeat, except I'm gonna be working on this frame after hours at work. Hopefully. Honestly, I got enough of the frame all cleaned up that I can spend my brakes cleaning and then prime. But yeah. Hit the truck bed this morning. But these mounts all gotta come out. And depending on how well those come out, that's gonna be interesting. I need some of the wiring harness mounts. Freaking zip ties everywhere. What the frick were they doing with the zip ties? These zip ties made sense. These are me. But all those freaking zip ties are not making sense to me. Cat, get out of there. There's a kid in it. There it goes. So yeah. Oh, maybe it is sealed in there. I don't know. Certainly don't look like it. That ain't a watertight seal, I can tell you that. But anywho. Get some of these out, see if I need to get fasteners or not, and yeah. Buy a truck. It's gonna be fun to own one. But the repairs you're not ready for. Fun. Alright, I think I know what my truck had on it for a coating. Kind of like a Linux or some sort of rubbery thing. So yeah. That or it's just the hanger itself that's this way, but I don't know. That's half's ready to go, so I'm going to get that primed and going. Then I got to drop the tank to do the rest of that. So I'm going to get this half all taken care of. And then drop the spare and get this taken care of. And wherever I can't get with a grinder, I'm going to end up hitting with some rust reformer at some point. So fun. So just messing around trying to drop the exhaust system. I should not be able to pick that up. But okay. So who knows how long it's been like that. I knew it was weak, but I didn't think it was loose like that. Like, holy cow. Yeah, rubbery. I don't think the whole frame had it. Although, from the looks of it, it could be just the coating for the exhaust system for some reason. I don't know. Probably shouldn't just throw that in the yard. Throw that in the truck. I know it's messy. I've been busy with harvest season. And a strap from trying to pull stuff apart in the truck. So that's fun. What time is it now? It is 18. So give this like another 5-10 minutes and it should be dry. hopefully. Then I can prime it. See if I can get this sucker to drop or not. I doubt it. But we'll find out here in a moment. Awesome. Screw the factory mounts for these things. Dear God. Let's see. That right there is for the fuel strap. I gotta drop the tank in order to weld on the frame because, well, it's rotted through there. It's rotted through down there. And I want to get the frame cleaned up and nice. Kind of like the rest of it, even though it's covered in dust because it's been dailied. It hasn't come off the road yet. It's legal. But screw that. That's one thing I don't like. But other than that, we're gonna put our straps in, our temporary ratchet strap, and call her good. So yeah. In fact, that's freaking being held up pretty decently yet. I have the old bolt removed. I don't know where all that hardware is at, but I'm gonna strap this sucker on and call her good. In case you're wondering what kind of strap this is, I snagged this from work. They come on the side-by-sides, but yeah. Maybe that will load, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm gonna get this tightened down and start fighting the back one. Because that one's gonna be even more fun. Because I can't get a vice grip on her, because I got that tube over there. Which I'll show you here in a minute. This is the bolt, not a bad design. This is the bad design. There's no nut or anything on there, and you can tell that it rotted out before it broke. Now, Chev and all their rust bucket actually had a good idea where they put a nut on that. Why Ford didn't do that, I don't know. Probably designed for city slickers who take care of their shit and not us outer skirts country kids or country folk and do all the stuff ourselves and exposed to the rust and all that. Probably designed for the South. So yeah. Anywho, I'm going to continue to try and get this next one, which I said I would show you. Yeah. That sucker. I don't think that my vice grip, yeah, I can't open and close it. So what do? I don't know. Maybe I see if I can hit it with an air hammer and snap it off. I don't know. I'm going to try a couple things here for a minute, and if none of them work, well, then I'm calling her quits for the night because it is currently basically 7, and I had a cow kick me right in the lower back and pop out a couple ribs, so I want to get that on ice before I crash for the night. And I also got to make supper yet, so yay! But could be worse. Catch you all in a minute. There's a 30. There's my tank. There's a gato. For some reason, it smells like gas right here. Oh, that might be why. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a pain to work on this on rock. If we had a part of the shop that was open or a stretch that was concrete, I would be working on stuff there instead of this big rock stuff that's for hay storage, or what used to be hay storage. So yeah. Oh, fudge. Flip it. Aw, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, well. Come on. It all better be coming down. It is. I'm gonna definitely get my jigger tube when I get home, throw that in the exploder, and I'm gonna grab some gas cans. I'm gonna empty gas into the exploder and yeah, put this gas into some gas cans. Leave at least 20 here, or at least leave at least a 5-gallon can here. So yeah. But, yeah, need new straps, because the amount of rust and crap that's coming off of this is not good. Not good at all. So, yeah. And at some point, I'm going to have to chock the front, jack up the rear, put these on ramps with chocks on the front, so I get more space in here to work. What time is it now? It's about 7, so I'm gonna make a phone call and see if I can get a lift. But yeah, just take a picture of a couple things and see if I can find anything for this. Oh, girl. Oh, crap. That's another harness I did not realize I had to disconnect. I will figure that sucker out here in a second. Yeah, oh, it's just a push. Okay. I thought it was something way more difficult. It was actually turning out to be fun. Alright, I'm going to be talking about phone cases. This is a D brand phone case with the teardown skin. It served this phone great. I have had it for a decent amount of time. This started popping out, but that does probably because when this broke out, I just kept fidgeting with it, which caused that to pop out, and yeah. If I can fidget with it, it's going to get fidgeted with, and I'm going to end up breaking it. The only thing I didn't really like is if I put a screen protector on here. The screen protector would be sitting ever so slightly further out of the case. But other than that, great screen protector. Pixel 6a, I've had it for quite a few years now, and it's served me great. The only thing I wish is I had more storage. I'm filming on a Pixel 10. I could film on this to show you, but I have the mouse case and mouse screen protector. Only thing I don't like about the screen protector, it didn't come with a camera lens protector. So I ordered a cheapo off of Amazon, and the cheapo's been doing good. The screen protector has held up for a long time. There was a slight defect, I'm guessing from when they assembled it in factory, which is whatever. I can rock with it. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, it's just starting to crack now after having it for over a couple months now, actually. And considering what I do, which is a lot of mechanical work and stuff out on the rock and dirt, is pretty dang good compared to other screen protectors which would break like that. Like, it always seemed to break like that. This phone dropped in a gutter and everything, was fine. The screen decided to take a crap here recently. But the first crack was like a year ago. So yeah. If that doesn't say how durable these pixels are, I don't know what does.
You little shithead.
You're way too friendly. Hey. You're gonna be way too friendly until I fire the grinder up. Then you're just gonna frickin' rip. If I can find the dang thing. Of course it's on the truck, so fine. Okay, you little shithead. Chappy chappy, boys. Frickin' crap. Bull crap, I tell ya, bull crap. I can't jigger my jigger tube. That's literally what this thing is called. It's called a jigger tube. Fun, 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 fun. Ugh. There you go. The frame. Another lovely hole. Let's go. Honestly, I'll probably have the guy just see what he thinks. If he thinks we should put a plate over it, we'll put a plate over it. If he thinks we should just fill it with some weld, we'll fill it with weld. Oh, new hole. Is that little thing? Oh, what time is it? It is 7:30. About the time I was planning on leaving anyways. But yeah, went from something kind of like that to that. And then that will be wire brushed down to metal. And then spray painted with Rust-Oleum rust repair. And then hit with oh fuck, why can't I think of it? Oh, black, matte black to be specific, kind of like that stuff on the front, the rail right there. And I also gotta get that last bit of the hanger off, so that's gonna be fun. I got till Tuesday, because Monday my package comes for this. And I want to get the tank back in on Tuesday. So, this weekend, as long as I'm not needed for anything at work, will be strictly this fucking thing. So, where you at, you little stinker? I can hear you. There you are. Yeah. Alrighty, I suppose crawl out from underneath this thing, go turn the air off, and hit the road, I guess. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. And I also gotta get that sucker drained out at some point. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Alrighty, this lovely thing. Ah, the front got wet. Good thing I'm not working on the front, I'm working on the ass. Tank's out, so that's good. That half's all cleaned up. Still gotta do that half. I'm gonna end up dropping that there. Chappy chappy. More chappy chappy. Can't stop chappy chappy. 'Cause of frickin' rust. But yeah. Game plan is once I get a little more moolah in the bank, I'm gonna chop. That way that sucker can come out. Order the new, or maybe I just wait and order a new exhaust system. I might just do that, just wait and order the new exhaust system. But yeah. And then I gotta pull cash and go get the leaf spring. Speaking of which, does anyone want to tag along with this weekend to go get a leaf spring? I mean, should fit in that thing, I'd think. If not, oh well, we'll have fun. In fact, I got a tape measure and I will measure, and yeah. But anyone curious? Alright, screw all these freaking bugs. They're driving me nuts. That looks a heck of a lot better than that. Like, damn. So, a good before and after. Now I just gotta monkey that thing back in. And of course I don't have the new straps yet. Those will be coming though. Those are on the way. Freaking bugs. But yeah, tire side of the truck. Me the entire time I've been down here. Holy cow. Oh, you can tell it's fall. Fun. Tractor cat. Cat on the tractor. Tractor cat. Alrighty. So, you can't really see it. Oh, no, you can. Right there is the connectors for the fuel line. Tank's up in the truck now. For those of you who don't know, I need to do some framework to this, so I've been spending a lot of time cleaning it up. I got new tank straps coming. Ratchet straps will do till I get those. But I want to run this, so yeah. And they're supposed to be here Monday night. It's not on the transmission jack, as you can see. You may be wondering what those zip ties were for up on the fuel line. So let's say, so that blue clip broke. So let's say this is your fuel line. Obviously, oh crap, I did not mean to do that. We will fix that like this. So let's say this black circle is your fuel line. You're going to take one zip tie, go around like so. You're going to take your other zip tie, we'll use blue, go around like so when you slide your fuel line in. And when you cinch it down, it will basically keep it from sliding off. At least that's what I've been told. So we'll see if this works. Alrighty. I know she got a battery. Lights are on. Truck's a mess because, well, I haven't been using it and I've just been throwing stuff in here. So, okay. No obvious fuel leaks yet. Start her up once. Sounds a lot neater without that pipe on there. And all the exhaust bull crap. Them are good. No fuel from what I can feel. I'm going to go around, even though it's a little tighter. Yeah. A little tighter, but it works. And right around here, I think, is where the fuel line is, and everything feels dry. See, that's the little blue clip that broke on me. And everything looks dry, so we're good. I might call a friend up and see what they got going on. Take the old girl home tonight yet. Oh, I forgot to check to see if I got my handy dandy tail lights, because, well, I've been doing a lot of work. Okay, let's make sure we got a turn signal and got them hooked up right. Ugh. Fudge, I gotta have the key in the on position. Holy cow, it works. What the frick was that noise? Hold on, I just discovered a new noise. I don't know if I like it or not. Oh, it's just the pump. Just the pump priming itself. Okay. I was worried for a minute. But yeah. I just gotta get myself a couple hose clamps on here and she's good to go. I need to get some, but I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. Obviously, my tires are about shot. So that's fun. But yeah, I'm closer to being done with doing a lot of work to this truck. Awesome. I'm going to look at the forecast, see if I should take her home or leave her here. Because if I take her home, I can work on the frame at home, get that all cleaned up and primed up. But if I leave her here, if it rains tonight or tomorrow, I can still work on it because it will be dry. And I have air here too, so that kind of helps. Now you move to the seat, you little stanker. Gato. Kiki. Little well, it's been a week later, and I've still been running my truck daily, and that has held up, so time for a road trip. So, little fun fact that I found out about my truck is, being it's a manual shift, don't mind the mess, it's been a busy harvest season, and I haven't had time to clean until now. But, being it had the manual, it only had the coin. Well, right behind it, you got the hardware for, I'm guessing, the electrical. So you'd need a new transfer case, wiring, and I imagine a pigtail or something underneath to connect to wherever that goes. But yeah, the main reason why I popped this off is because I'm routing these emergency lights here because volunteer fire stuff. So, fun. But, I want to route it so my little button here... Oh, come on. Right there. I want to route it so my little button just sits here and the wire comes out either somewhere over there or heck if... Honestly, that actually looks better. Because it looks like it's supposed to be a part of it. The four-wheel drive is right there. I might actually do that now. Find a way to stick this sucker right here. Because as of right now, I got the switch set up there, which if I do this fast enough, I switch that and my lights will turn on, for instance, like that. But my button and control panel is all right here. So if I were to mount it like this, right here, then if for whatever reason I need to hit one of these other lights, like pattern, customize to go to a different setting, I have setting 10, or I hit one of these for whatever reason, like to direct traffic, if I happen to be on a call or something and I'm right in the area, instead of running to the station, just go right there. It'd make the most amount of sense. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I had to drop that because I'm trying to route it, and I'm like, I wonder. And it is currently 7:26, so I might just say, screw it, call it a night, make supper, go to bed, and mess with this when I go to deal with my tires, because my tires are basically bald. So that's fun. Fun, fun, fun! Boy, do I have the update for you. It's been a while, and I've noticed that my phone does rainbow crap every now and then. Just don't know why. This phone only. Anywho, I got a bit of an update. Don't mind the mess. I just got done fixing the frame on this thing yesterday. But, there you go. She's all fixed up. No, you can tell the kit didn't go quite as far as we needed it to, but that's whatever. I got one repair to do right in there on the not on the fuel tank. Oh, come on. I was on my low setting. Right in there for the frame, but that's going to be the spring, because I also got to do this leaf spring. Other than that, the kit has been great. Right there. That's the other side. Now, on the inside, before I put the tank up, I did spray black, because I did not want to drop the tank again, because, yeah, I've dropped this tank enough already this year. And within the last drop, I will actually show you guys, I ended up breaking my cap. So I got a new one coming. But yeah, no, frame's all fixed up. This, I'm pretty sure, is just the primer for the most part that just dusted up. So yeah, I gotta get another can of the black enamel, I think is what it was called. But other than that, pretty well all fixed. Buddy of mine did it. We bartered a deal. I did some work for him this summer because he was lacking in a couple things, and I happened to have what he needed, so I just came down and did it quick. And then paid me back instead of giving me cash or anything, or fuel, or any of that. We just worked out a deal that he fixed my frame. In fact, he was the one that suggested it, so I'm like, sure, why not? So yeah, other things that I've done to this truck since that last video is put a lovely charge port there for when I inevitably, and I've already done it once this year, run the battery dead. I'm just plugging the block heater in because I like plugging in. Dino-shush! Heats the truck up faster in the morning because I only drive 2 miles for work. But yeah, other than this lovely mess, truck's been treating me great. The only other thing is that came up would be squeaky door, but I need to get that fixed. Box should be going on sometime this week, so yeah, I will do another update when that comes around. And also, I had to add the mud flaps in order to be street legal. Found that out when I was gonna go down to Clinton, Iowa, because I'm like, I just want to make sure I'm good. Yeah, no, I wasn't good, but I'm good now. Within the last month of driving the thing. So, fun! Cheapest mud flaps I could find on Amazon, too, so that helps. Yay! Alright, so the best way I found to put the box on would be to have a set of pallet forks and a set of pallet extensions and a skid loader or a loader tractor. Either or would work. I used the overhead crane to get it off. It worked, but not the best for what I was doing, but I know an easier way to go on and off now, so that's... It is hard.